Hi, guys. This is your girl, Lisa Baxter. That's right, of the Lisa Baxter Show. Woo, right here, huh? I'm so glad. Well, this show is about authors that have been on the Lisa Baxter Show, places where they're from, not just authors, but my guest, period. And I wanted to give you a little recipe, a nutritious recipe from the National Kidney Foundation. And some of the authors, I have their books. And some of the authors, one of them never gave a title. So if you don't hear the title, that means I didn't get it from them, but I know that they're an author. All right. And they may do some other things. They may be an actor. They may have some other talents. So I just wanted you to know about some of what they're doing. Okay. So I'm going to show you the ones that I have books of. And I'll probably even show you, maybe I'll even show you my books as well. But it's all about them basically. But we're talking about authors, so that's part of it too. You don't know who saw what show. Maybe you didn't see the show that I did with them. So this way you'll know something about their book. You can go on their page. You can order their book if you want to. You could talk more to them about it. Or just know that there's knowledge out there that you can still get. How about that? Okay, let's see. Who are we going to start with? Okay. All right. Charles A. Bonner. Charles A. Bonner was on my show. Yes, he was. And he was good at what he does. He was like a civil rights person. And this is his book, Tip of the Arrow. See? I wanted you to get to see that. This is the front of his book, and this is the back of his book. How about that? hmm I ain't mad about it. I'm trying to move everything around. I need everything close to me. Okay, we got Organ Donation, all right, by Brenda E. Cortez. You know Brenda. Holly out Brenda. Yes, we do. This is the front of her book, and this is the back of her book. Okay, I wanted you to know it and see it. Some of them I had a chance to take some pictures with them with the book, and then some of them sent me. Um, some of them talked about the books on the show, and some written it after the show. Okay, I know you recognize this book right here by Nurse Belcher, Nurse Steve Belcher. Also, he he's a man about town doing a lot of things. How to survive outpatient hemodialysis, and this is the back of his book. Oh, I shouldn't have never turned my air conditioner off. I put it on fan, and I guess because I'm in front of you, I'm starting to sweat a little bit. Okay. The other ones I'm going to read off, but before I do, this is my book, Through the Eyes of a Dialysis Patient. This is the front of my book, and this is the back of my book. Okay? hmm Yeah. You can write a book. It's not always easy, but it's a pleasure when somebody gets something out of it, or love it, or like it, or it helps somebody in some way. This is my children's book, Melody Takes Dialysis to Show and Tell. This is the front of the book, and this is the back of the book. Aha, voila. Mhm. Okay. Now, just a minute. Now, everybody know I say two words all the time. I say I ain't mad at you. You better go ahead. What? But I also definitely say Shondo. I don't know if you can see that. I guess because I did it in highlighter and and crayon. And I also say fantabulous. All right. I call myself doing something with this here thing. Shondo. Fantabulous. Shondo is a word that when I'm praying to God, and it's a secret thing because a lot of times when you're praying, you don't want the enemy to know what you're praying about. So you'll speak in a secret or a different language so he doesn't know. When he hears your prayers, he can try to alter them or mess things up or throw a monkey wrench in it. So I don't want him doing that. So I will speak in another language. How about that? A heavenly language at that. Now let me see. We got more authors. So let me tell you about some more of the authors. You had Mike Nicoloi. He's a publisher. He has a publishing company. He also helped Brenda publish some books, and I'm supposed to do something with him as well. I don't know the name of his book, but I do know that he's a publisher. We got Melaine Rochford, who also been on the Lisa Baxter show, right? She sings, right? Her CD was called Live from New Life Cathedral, The Experience. And her first book is called Launch Time. The other one is When You Pray. It's a prayer journal, okay? And The First Christmas, Jesus is Alive. Those are her books. Isn't that something? Okay, now we got Octavius, who we call Tay. Octavius Verthi, all right? And he's an actor and everything. He's so many things. He's an artist as well. His book is called Becoming a Living Testimony. It's on its way to me, but it didn't get here yet, so I didn't get a chance to show it up. So that's why I'm reading these. Archbishop Robert Joel Rochford, Bone of My Bone was his first book. And then he had another book. I didn't write it down. Get out of here. He has another book out called, oh man, it's all the way over there. He has another book called, Instruction or something. I forgot what it's called, and it's over there, and I don't want to get up and go get it. I don't know. Okay. His wife, Pastor Lois Rochford, she did a book called The Do Right Woman, and it was an excellent, beautiful book. With all my writing, I don't believe I left it over there. And if I have to mention it on my show tomorrow, I will, because he had wrote Bone of My Bone when I started the Lisa Baxter show. He recently written this one. I have the copy of that book, but I packed most of my stuff because I'm looking for a place. And I can't believe it. Every time I do a show with something little something goes on or goes wrong in a crazy way, and you be like, well, what can you say or do? And if I didn't leave my phone over there, he texted to me and the kids texted to me, and I still can't remember. But you guys, you love me anyway, don't you? Yes. We also had Sylvia Tarpley. Yes, you remember The Dead Crusher. Yes, she wrote a book after we finished our interview, and it's called Financial Freedom Prayer Journal. So you need to pray about this thing when your money ain't right and funny. But her book is called The Financial Freedom Prayer Journal. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to move to places, right? Okay. Places. I keep looking over there like it's going to come over here, right? No, it ain't, Lisa. No, it ain't. Well, anyway, these are some of the places that the people that was on the Lisa Baxter show is from. Woo, who could believe it? Virginia. Memphis, Tennessee, all kind of parts of California, Atlanta, Wisconsin, Baltimore, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New York, that's where I'm from, St. Louis, Missouri, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Utah, Texas, Louisville, Kentucky, Abu Dhabi, Albany, Connecticut, Washington, Illinois, India, and Cleveland, Ohio. Woo, that is a lot. I don't know and think I missed anybody, but I know that is a lot. What you say, what you say. Okay, now, what else I wanted to do? Oh, yeah. And I wanted to talk to you guys about nutrition and recipes and stuff as well. I'm trying to see. Okay. Maybe I better just leave that alone. Because hers was launched and I remembered that, but I can't remember his second book. That's bugging me. And I can't believe all of that writing. I didn't like that. And digging and everything. But anyway, it's a great book and a good book. And you can look up Archbishop Rochford on Facebook. And you can see him at New Life Cathedral. in Brooklyn, 110 Juniors. He had written, those are the two books he had written. And this one really was a good book. I couldn't wait to sink my teeth into it, and then I packed it away. So I'm disappointed that I couldn't show it. And maybe if I do find it, I could do it on the show when I'm interviewing somebody or even mention it. So you guys tune in and listen in about that. This is one of the recipes I wanted to show you from NFK, all right? National Kidney Foundation, NKF, right? Isn't that looking good? Chicken fajita. And this right here tells you the recipe of it. Seemed like an easy thing. Oh, these ain't my reading glasses. But it talks about a tablespoon of garlic powder, Mexican cheese blend, onion powder, green bell peppers, black pepper, ooh, a half a medium onion, 2 chicken breasts, and 6 tortillas. Oh, yes. And it just looks so good, tasty, and healthy. We like our food to look good and taste good, smell good, and everything. It brings us to it. You know what I mean? And it's good to eat healthy and eat better. You definitely see the improvement of all of that. You know? So let's see. I wanted to bring some books that I had because I always put recipes up too. I put healthy recipes up more than any other recipes, but sometimes if I see a good recipe or a nice recipe, I will put those up too. And they might be for a holiday or a birthday or something that you could do with your children. So I might put that up. You know what I'm saying? So that was not always healthy, but my sister buried the books downstairs somewhere. And I've been asking her for the longest. I said, girl, give me that book. Give me those books. I wanted to show it to you so you can see the author and who made it. And I could have just said the name of it, but I have put those recipes on my page. And I've had even put the name of the book and author on my page, but I wanted to show you guys that, I always got a gadget to show you or something that can make life a little better and a little easier for you. You know what I mean? So, these authors out here worked hard. These guests on the show work hard. And all of these hosts and people doing podcasts, they also work hard. And because they love you, they care, they're doing it for you. They want to get you a transplant, whatever organ you need. They want to get you that help or that support or that encouragement, whatever you may need. And we're down to 5 more shows of the Lisa Baxter Show. And we're going to be showing you some great things. We're going to really be showing you some great things. We're going to take some time and rest and take care of our body as well. Next time, maybe you'll see me. This will be flattened. I'm going to see a doctor on the 5th. And now it's time. The one I had, he retired, so I have another one. And then I have to see a specialist for my gums and my teeth and the swelling of it and everything. And my partials won't fit in. And I did the show and everything without it. But usually you couldn't pay me to do it. But I love you and I care, and I'm always keeping it 1,000. So that's the way it's going to be, But bless your life. Thank you again for all your love, your support, your care, your feelings. You hitting the smash button, making us go viral. You're doing so much. You just viewing and sharing is caring. You know what I mean? It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. And a billion, zillion, trillion blessings for you. Keep up the great work. Do what you got to do. And I thank you for this time, this space, this portion, and this season. You guys rock and y'all rule. I'm so proud of you. So I'm giving you a hand and I'm giving you a hug and I'm sending you love and kisses and I'm sending you big time prayers for God who could change anything and everything. So you guys just keep up the great work and keep on the lookup for those 5 shows and feel free to look back at the 12 years of shows that I have been doing and have done on cable and Google and Facebook and YouTube and where else that ever you can find it. All right, so learn something from it. We love you, and we did all of our best with all the strength we had. Whether we were sick or well, we did it, and we brought it through. I couldn't do it without God. I couldn't do it without the support of my family, my husband, or anybody else. And even being on Urban Health for the 2.5 years been a blessing. You know what I mean? It wasn't easy, but it was a blessing. I met a whole new family of people, and even more people embrace me even on Facebook, and I've known a lot more. So I do just thank you once again. I can never stop thanking you. I can never stop caring and loving you. I will always put stuff up there that's going to help you. So look out, because there's carpentry jobs and trainings and entrepreneurs and what do you how you say apprenticeships. So look out for these things. Whatever it is, those trainings, those GEDs, those ESL programs, those stuff that can help your family save money, stretch money, look out, because those resources are for you. V for victory. Take care of your kidneys and they will take care of you. Bless your life. Thank you. Jungle ambulance. Hallelujah. This was nice. Thank you guys on a Saturday. I got you now.